find someone to drink beers with that has way more taste profile than I have, that can actually be like, yeah, this is what this is. This is what you, and I'll be like, oh shit, yeah, you're right. But no, I just sit here and fail all the time. What be going down, people of the world? My name is Redbeard, and you're watching yet another Daily Drink vlog. Thanks a bunch for joining me. For the beer of the today, we've got another beer gifted to me by the awesome individual known as Dan, or Painkiller as well, from Booze, Games, and Deep Thoughts YouTube channel, linked description down below. This is a can of Cookies and Corpsepaint. It's an Imperial Stout. Doesn't really say anything besides Imperial Stout on the can, but it's got something interesting going on. 8.5% by New Level Brewing out of Calgary, Alberta. Yeah, I glanced at the ingredients, and malted barley, watery yeast, lactose, hops, and something cookies. Like, I'm not sure if this will come through in the camera, but I know you should be able to basically see it there. At the end of the ingredients list, there's something that's been marked out. And it's marked out to the point where I tried like just going like this. Kind of genie, hoping the genie come out of the lamp type thing. For a good minute or so, and I feel like they almost printed the label like that. So it looks like they put a marker on, but they didn't. Because I believe that is supposed to say Girl Guide cookies. I'm pretty sure this is brewed with Thin Mint Girl Guide cookies, which are probably my favorite of the Girl Guide cookies. I'm usually not a big mint guy, but in those cookies is good. And I've also had a couple minty-ish Imperial Stouts up to this point, and it's a flavor that can absolutely work in an Imperial Stout. So with that in mind, let's crack her open. This one's kind of the complete opposite end of the apprehensive spectrum that I've had with some of these Dan sent beers. But yeah, finally grab my stout glass, because why not? Stouty glass. A little bit of frickin' aggression on there, and then we'll just leave a bit in the can, and ooh, forming a nice little bit of head on there. All right, definite kind of chocolatey, very, very frothy, big bubbles. Could be because of how aggressive, that's how you say that word, how aggressive the pour was. Down the bottom, chances are light will a little bit around the edges. And then up at the top, that is black as black can possibly be. There we go. So, it looks like a nice Imperial Stout, smell-wise. I'm getting a definite kind of minty, thin mint cookie vibe off it, but there's something else going on in there that smells kind of odd. Like this underlying weirdness. I really need to take some kind of course and like try to develop my senses. Or just find someone to drink beers with that has way more taste profile than I have, that can actually be like, yeah, this is what this is. This is what you, and I'll be like, oh shit, yeah, you're right. But no, I just sit here and fail all the time. I'm getting predominantly aromas of minty, chocolatey cookie, so that's a good sign. Let's give her a shot. Okay. One of those beers where the taste is beating the aroma. That tastes like Girl Guide Thin Mint cookies. Well, I guess for legal reasons, not Girl Guide Thin Mint cookies, even though I've said it 15 times at this point. It's good. 8.5% ABV. disguised very well. Let's do this. Cheers, everybody. And all of the cheers to Dan. Yeah, you're getting more beer from me in the near future. It's going to be awesome. That's right. I'm going to send you a package of the good shit. This is good shit, actually. I was mildly apprehensive. Mildly. Once I smelled it, like when I saw it, ooh, cookie beer. Awesome. With the smell, I'm not going to lie, it kind of scared me for a minute. But overall, that's a damn tasty beer. Aside from that Ghost Machine, the Imperial New England IPA from insert brewery name here. I can't recall any other. This is like second best, if not almost tied with that Ghost Machine one. That one obviously had the better smell, full on awesome Imperial IPA, but this tastes exactly like Thin Mint cookies. Like, they got that down to a flocking. How do you even do that? How do you add cookies into your freaking beer? At what stage does that go in? Like, they did it in the perfect way to impart those cookie flavors into that liquid. It's kind of astonishing. And if you're in any area near Dan, he's in Calgary. This came from Calgary. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that at some point. Yeah, if you have access to beers by this brewery, maybe stay away from the Krampus Christmas Ale and the peanut butter and jam stout, Imperial Stout, depending on your taste buds, but grab a can of that. And potentially, at least, I think I got 2 more still. I got the Death by Coconut or something like that. Some kind of coconut chocolate stout, and then some kind of guava beer, I believe. I think. But yeah, overall, new level, I'm a fan. I love your artwork, and just you're like, it's minimalistic, but it's really, really eye-catching, and just like, although this is definitely the creepiest of the ones I've had so far. That's mildly disturbing. Like, corpse paint? Why would you want to eat corpse paint? I feel like that isn't created with human consumption in mind. That would have been funny if the ingredients said like edible paint or something. Why not? Fondue. Not fondue. Damn it. The stuff they use on to cover a cake. Fondant. Jesus, that was terrible. Ah. Wow. Yeah. So I'm not sure how the intro went. I think this was better than the last one. Last intro had so many fails that I wanted to break things. This one went well. So it says 8.5 minutes recording time. I'm going to assume it is around 8.5 minutes. And the break. This is a hell of a beer. Like I said, the smell... Actually, now. What the fucking... Calm down. Jesus Christ, cat. This is a rather astonishing beer. The smell, actually, for whatever reason, isn't as off-putting now as it was originally. It just smells like straight-up cookies now. Whatever that underlying weirdness was is gone. And the taste is straight up nothing but Girl Guide cookies. It's pretty damn impressive, I cannot lie. Yep, there we go. There we go. I am. Why can't you remember me? It should be an option to remember me. Damn it. Newlevelbrewing.ca, right? I remember .ca. Let's see. They just. Sorry if that was really loud. Cat scratching things he's not supposed to be scratching. Yeah. This is I want to say the best beer I've had from you so far. I had the Krampus Christmas Ale that didn't work for me. And I had the peanut butter and jam stout that also didn't work for me. And now I've had this that is very much working for me. So I've also got, like I said before, the coconut chocolate stout and something about guava, some guava thing. So I'm thinking that the 5 beers overall, if I really enjoy 3 and don't like 2, that you're winning. You know, winning over #winning overall. Drink and blast. That was the worst enunciation of drink number the last I've ever done in my life. Wow. Mouth failing to work at this point. New level. Your cookies and corpse paint. That's the name of that beer. Ingredients are there. Date is not there. I don't know. I feel like Dan went to the brewery for some of this stuff, so I'm not going to knock that. Like, ingredients are... I mean, like, if you've got the ability to print a label like this, and you don't put the ingredients on, what the flock? But if you're brewing it in your brewery, and people are coming in and grabbing it, and it should always be fresh from the brewery, then I'm not going to knock the date. That's just how I'm going to kind of quantify that right now. So, not knocking anything off, that is a very solid 9. That's a very, very good beer. I don't know, mint isn't really my thing. Giving it a 9, and it being minty, I feel like that is like a 10 for those who like mint. If you like mint, this will blow your frickin' mind. Yeah, and if you've had this, like Dan, I believe you have, I'm pretty sure that one and the Krampus one you have definitely had, and I expect comments kind of down below thing. Anybody else though, also, if you had it, comments down below, because the video is now done. If you liked it, smash the thumbs up button in the face. If you want to see more, make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed. Great. Random hiccups are fun. Bell notification, blah, 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 blah. Back with something like this tomorrow. Peace out. Just remembered, I'm pretty sure I've actually got one more beer by these guys in the fridge that Nick had mentioned he sent to everybody. Like, Nick sent out 3 beer mails, one to me, one to Chris from Off the Tent, and one to Maxwell Star / Nick. And that particular beer that I haven't reviewed yet, I think we're going to do like a quadruple review. So that should be fun. Stay tuned for that whenever it happens on one of the 4 people that I just mentioned. I don't know where it's going to happen. It'll happen though. So subscribe to all those people and bell notification and you'll know.